Hello everyone, this is Matt Bauer, Voyager Made. Welcome to another video. This video is going to be about the dash mounting and the parts that are involved with that and how it works. Two different dashes. We have the extra large here. The extra large is for really wide bar clamps. So you would know if you have one because they're kind of a specialty thing and you're going to pay for it. Typically downhill bikes and such will have the extra wide, such as this. This is typical, a typical width dash, so it's going to fit on most bikes and across most head clamps. Here I'm showing you two of our demo models. I got a pink and a yellow. We have a lot of different colors, and I'll kind of show you how that works. Additional parts here, we have the large skid. This is the large skid, and we have the small skid right here, as well as 3 of the rubber Velcro straps that we'll use to attach it to the bar. Okay, so before we get to that, I'll just quickly show you how the cover works. So this is a dash cover. This is a TPU flexible material, super rugged. The body is made out of ABS, and we have some special ways that we construct these to make them lightweight and yet strong. There's also the 2 front grips on the front here that are TPU, a little bit squishy, a little bit rubbery. And then we have the slide right here underneath. Okay, so to replace a cover, you basically just flex it and pull it off like so. And you're gonna end up with 2 parts, okay? So if you change bike colors or you want a different style, you can buy a new one and put it on that new bike and be color matching. Okay, so there's the cover. And it goes on the same way for the extra large. All right, so large skid and small skids. The large skid and small skids are to allow you to use them on different angle stems and even different length stems. Okay, so just real quickly to kind of show you how this goes on, showing you here on the extra large, is it just slides on to the slide right there. That's what's called the slide. So here's the large skid, and it's going face first into the in towards the head clamp. You can also reverse it, so you can turn it around and put it on like so, and sometimes that fits better depending on your stem and bar configuration. Okay, there is a third setting on this. This would be in typically somewhat unusual circumstances. If you have a really steep stem, let's say a cruiser bike or something like that, you can actually turn this, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it here. There's a little notch. Focus isn't working so great, but there's a little notch in the end. So you can turn it up and slip it over the end, and it's just gonna slide over like that. Now you can put the strap through it on your neck, which I will show you in just a minute. Okay, so here's your bar. This is one of our display bars that we have. So just a piece of PVC with some electrical tape on it and a normal neck. So to mount this on here, you're going to first put the straps, which by the way, when it comes shipped, it's going to be shipped already with the straps in it, so you're not going to have to do it. It helps it, you know, make it a little more self-explanatory. So there's one strap going through. The rubber side should be facing your bar. So there's a rubber side right here. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. There's a rubber side and there's a Velcro side. Rubber side to your bar. All right, put it through the slot, wrap it up through the buckle, and then it goes over and attaches to itself, okay? And that's gonna make sense when you do it. Now you'll also notice that there's a little bit of a receiver in here for the buckle. That just kind of helps you tuck it away and cinch it up when you're putting it on your bar, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and undo this and get ready to put it on a bar. All right, here we are on the bar, and I'm just going to put the 2 grips right here over top of the bar, straddling the clamp, okay, your neck and your clamp. Wrap it around the bar, put it up through the buckle right here, and then I'm just gonna use my finger to hold it into the receiver, really cinch it up tight, pull it around, and there you go. That's all nice and tucked in. So I'll do the other one. Put it through the buckle, kind of hold my finger on the receiver here and on the buckle to hold it in. Pull it around tight. Of course, this would be a little bit different if I was working on an actual bike, but you get the idea. And now it is cinched up. Okay, you can kind of see that. So there's a gap right here. You can see that gap between the stem right here and the dash. And depending on your angle, you might want it pointing up or pointing slightly down so you get to the right light adjustment. This is especially if you're carrying a light, okay? By the way, this is pretty tight, all right? So I'm pulling on it and it's holding on. And even with the light on there, this would be sufficient, especially for road biking, without any kind of a neck skid at all. And then quite often I'll put my phone on here actually, and I'll just rotate it up, I'll loosen it, tip it up so that the speaker is pointing towards me, and that will work great, okay? All right, so I get it fitted, I have it in the spot that I want it, and now I need to fill that gap right there. Well, that's what the skid is for. So I'm gonna stick my skid in, and I'm gonna slide it down, and I'm gonna kind of get it to where it's resting nicely. Maybe it might even be right on top of my, my tube here, and that's fine. Or I might have to push it forward, or I might have to spin it around and push it forward. So you just gotta find that sweet spot that works for your stem, okay? So let's say this is where I wanna have it, right here. Now I'm gonna strap it down using the third strap. So I can wrap it through. Again, rubber to the neck. I'm gonna wrap it around the neck. Kind of pull it up a little bit. I like it nice and neat. I like my logo showing, so please do it so the logo's showing. And then cinch it down, just like so. Now it's underneath the neck, and it has filled that space. All right? This right here, you can lift your bike with it. Okay, and that's always my test. That's what I do with the Expos is I'll grab it and I'll lift it up, and people say, "Oh, is it really mounted on there good?" Yeah, it's good. I mean, this is more solid you're gonna get out in any single non-clamped bar mount, right? I mean, the only thing that is gonna get as tight as this is if you have a nice metal bar clamp and it's cinched down with screws. But then again, it's permanent, and you're gonna have to use tools to get it off, right? So ours, you just Velcro it, pop it off, and away you go. So that is how you mount the Voyager Dash to your bar.